Namaste. Welcome everyone on this beautiful path of sadhana, on this blissful path of enlightenment. Today I will begin my talk with a very beautiful story from the life of a enlightened mother, Madalsa. Madalsa was a princess. In the past life, she is a great sadhika. She had covered majority of the distance towards enlightenment in the past life, and because Maya is very powerful, ego is very distractive and destructive both. So somehow in the past life Madalsa got distracted and could not continue her sadhana. Although very few samskaras were left, not many samskaras, very few samskaras were left to be get rid of. But because of the great effect and power of Maya, somehow her sadhana got distracted in the past life. She took again the human birth. In this birth, she became a princess in a very beautiful, humble family of a very humble royal family she born. Mother, father are very spiritual and supportive for Madalsa in her path of sadhana. Madalsa met her master and continued the remaining sadhana. Before the age of 19, she was already enlightened. She got rid of her remaining samskaras, and in this life she didn't got much samskaras. Only sattvic samskaras she received from her sattvic parents. So there is no much samskaras of this life to be worked upon. Only the previous life samskaras she had to get rid of, which she did with the great support of her mother, father, who are very sattvic, and with the great support of her master. Before the age of 19, she is already enlightened. A king one day noticed this beautiful girl and came to her and asked that I saw you every day. You are very peaceful, you are very blissful, you are very relaxed, calm, and I feel very great when I see you. I really wish if you can be my life partner. Madalsa looked at the king and she said, O king, before you many other king came and proposed me, but I can only be the life partner of someone who will who will respect a great vow which I have taken. I will only be the life partner of someone who will respect my vow. What vow you have taken? He said, O king, I have promised myself that whoever will be born from my womb will be enlightened. Whoever will be born from my womb will be enlightened. The king, he said, that is a very good thing. Why I will not believe it? Why I will not respect this promise which you have made from yourself, this vow you have taken? Madalsa, I will definitely respect it. Madalsa said, okay. Madalsa and that king, they both got married. The first child born, and generally the children, they cry when they born first time. They are lost. Where I am, who are these people around? Who am I? The child has no idea. It's a very, very strange phenomena for him, this world. So the child born, child is crying. Madalsa hold the child in her arm and spoke to the child. शुद्धोऽसि बुद्धोऽसि निरञ्जनोऽसि संसार माया परिवर्जितोऽसि संसार स्वप्नं तज मोह निद्रा मदालसा वाक्यम उवाच पुत्रा. Madalsa told this newborn baby, Suddhosi Buddhosi, you are pure sattva. The sattvic energy flows in you continuously. You are the purest. Buddhosi, you are the Buddha. You are the enlightened one. You are the one who is enlightened. You are bliss. You are existence. You are the great consciousness. Niranjanosi. This world cannot corrupt you. Nothing can corrupt you. Sansar Maya Parivarjitosi. Maya cannot corrupt you. This worldly Maya cannot corrupt you, cannot touch you. Sansar Swapnam Tajmoh Nidra. Oh my son, this world is a great dream. Tajmoh Nidra. Leave this sleep. Wake up from this sleep of attachment. Madalsa Bhakyam Uvacha Putra. Madalsa told this sentence to the newborn baby. Everybody in the room is surprised. The king is surprised. The midwives are surprised. They never saw any mother speaking this to the child. And he is a newborn baby, what he will understand? The child is not understanding anything, but he is looking at the face of the mother. That mother is saying something with his eyes half open, half closed. The child is looking at the mother's face and listening. The vibrations of her sound is reaching to deep of his consciousness. Every time the child cries, Madalsa speak the same words to him. Suddhosi buddhosi niranjanosi sansar maya paribarjitosi. Why are you crying? What is the reason of the crying? You are the purest. You are the enlightened one. This world, this maya cannot corrupt you. Give up, wake up from the sleep of attachment. This world is a great dream. Wake up from your attachment sleep. These words she speak every time. The child start understanding and contemplating. Children, they understand and they contemplate very quick. If you teach children that the toys will make you happy, material possession will make you happy, slowly, slowly, children will develop, contemplate on the toys. He will start looking for the bliss outside. He will start looking for the happiness outside. Happiness is outside. What we told to our kids, what we tell them, on your birthday you will get a bicycle, on your birthday you will get this much toys, on your birthday we will go for the holidays. Constantly we are teaching the children that happiness is existing somewhere outside of you, and we will go there and we will have to chase that happiness which is existing in the toys, the happiness which is existing in the holidays, the happiness which is existing outside. And we developed this habit in the children to keep looking for that happiness outside continuously. Today the child is looking happiness in the toys. Tomorrow the same child will look happiness in the mortgages, in the houses, in the cars. It is a very painful situation when abundance of bliss is there in you, and neglecting that because you have no understanding, you have no idea of that bliss, because it is totally kept covered from you. It was continuously taken away from you, hidden from you, so that you can keep serving the capitalism, you will keep serving the communism, so that you can keep serving the governments, so that you can keep serving the religions, so that you can keep serving the orders of your mother and father. You will never live your life continuously looking happiness outside. Some people look happiness in getting a new job, in starting a new business. Some people look happiness is in leaving a old job, leaving a old business. Very crazy our mind has become. Happiness is not there in the job. It means happiness will be not there if you leave the job too. Don't think that when you will leave your job, your miserable job, then you will be happy. No. Don't think when you will stop your old business which is giving you pain, you will be happy after that. No. Whether you join the job, whether you start a business, whether you leave a job or stop a business, that at all cannot give you any bliss. A new lucrative job, a new lucrative business cannot give you any bliss. And a miserable job and a business of loss, if you stop, it will not give you any bliss then too. We are continuously looking like beggars. If not from this, then from that. We're looking continuously happiness. A man came to me and he is very miserable. He's a workaholic, work very hard, but miserable. I told him, why so much pain you giving to yourself? He told me, Master, if I will not work, if I will not go to my business or my job, then what I will do at home, Master? I will become crazy. I have no one at home, no one to talk. That is why he go to his job, to his business. And one other man came to me. He told me I don't work at all. He is also miserable. So your misery is not hidden whether you work very hard, whether you not work at all. Your misery is there in not knowing your true self. What Madalsa is doing is telling the child that you are that bliss. You are that. You are that consciousness. Continuously establish in your true self. And when mother tell you something, it become 100 times powerful than any other teaching of the world. If your mother has told you that you are miserable, if your mother has told you that you are a loser, then you will remain a miserable person, then you will remain a loser rest of your life. If father has told you that you are miserable, if father has told you that you are a loser, you are a failure, then you will remain a failure, you will remain a loser rest of your life. If mother father will tell you that you are enlightened, you are blissful, then you will be remain blissful rest of your life. But how many mothers, how many fathers told these words to the toddlers? Between the age of 1 to 8, your whole personality develops. After the age of 8, it is just the expansion of whatever you have acquired, like a sponge, whatever you have absorbed during the toddler age, during the age of 1 to 8, whatever you have absorbed after the age of 8, it will be just the expansion of that absorption. If by the age of 8 you have been told that you are the cause of the sorrow of mother and father, then rest of the life will remain the expansion of that sorrow. Madalsa is telling the child from the birth, Suddhosi Buddhosi Niranjanosi. You are the bliss. You are the purest. You are the sattva. Buddhosi, you are enlightened. You are great bliss, great consciousness, great existence. You are Niranjanosi. Anjan means this great Maya, the Prakriti. Ni means not. Where Maya is not there, you are that. This Maya is not there in you. And wake up. Wake up. This world is merely a dream. You are watching this dream because you are sleeping. In the deep sleep of attachment, you are lost. That is why in this sleep, you are watching this dream of the mundane materials, which is only giving you pain. What is the excitement in your life? That in the evening you will drink alcohol. You think it is a very blissful situation. What is the excitement in your life? That in the morning you will go to the job. Is this giving you any bliss? This is the excitement. Next year, next year, I will go for holidays. And before that, next year, the time from today till the day next year you will go to the holidays will be miserable. You will be miserable. In your holidays also you will be remain miserable. You are cultivating only thorns. What you are cultivating is poisonous plants. Today you are giving water to the poisonous seeds. Tomorrow those seeds will give you fruits, will become huge poisonous trees, and will give you only the fruits of poison. That is why you are miserable. Because the golden period, the most important period of your life, you have been trained for this capitalism. I surprise when I see a teenager talking about financial securities, financial plannings. My heart goes out for them. That's it. You have been lost, your true self. This is the meaning of life for you. to just acquire some financial securities? Is this the only meaning of life for you? Is this the only goal of your life, that you want to acquire some financial gain? You want to acquire a house, you want to acquire a car. Madalsa. Where are Madalsa? Madalsa, every child deserve. But what we are getting, those frustrated women who are miserable and they want to keep popping out the children. These mothers who are miserable, who have no idea, who are chasing blindly the materials, who are blindly want to tick the boxes. These women want a child so that they can just tick the box which is given to them by the society. They want children like pets. Like we believe it is our birthright to have a cat, dog. The same way we believe that it is our, we are entitled to have a child. And then this child comes and we trained this child for this capitalistic society, for this materialistic society. This child goes through so many abused. Just like you have also gone through so much abused, sexual abused, mental abused in your life. You bringing the child in the same world and with the same ignorance, just like your mother, father bring you. When you got abused, what your mother's reaction? She quiets you. She says, "Stop. Don't talk about this abuse to anyone else." When a child get sexually abused, what parents do? They want to hide it under the carpet. Because who is the abuser? Uncle, cousin, sometimes father. We don't want to expose our dirty face. So we quiet the child, that keep quiet. Get over it. Children, they believe it is their fault. Something is wrong with them. So rest of their life, they continue to carry this great pain. Sometimes they can't even trust themselves. Whether am I just making up in my mind that I was abused by my cousin, my father, or it is truly happened? Many sadhakas, they came to me that they are confused. They have no self confidence. Their self confidence is smashed like mashed potato. Their confidence is completely mashed. Our mother is sleeping. Our mother is ignorant. Our father is sleeping, our father is ignorant. The child has no chance. What I am speaking is not even the tip of the iceberg. There is so much abuse happens every day. But child, they thinks that it is their fault. They live in guilt. Our mother is sleeping. Madalsa is awakened. Madalsa is a awakened individual. She is a awakened mother. She is not there to train the child for this materialistic society. No. That's why she told the king that, "Oh king, this child, this is his last birth. So don't have any expectation from this child. He is here for enlightenment." After that son, a daughter born from the womb of Madalsa. That daughter is also enlightened. Same thing. Madalsa told her to, Suddhosi Buddhosi Niranjanosi. You are that. After that daughter, one more son born. Three children born. And they remain enlightened. They become Jivan Mukta. The king came to Madalsa and he said, Madalsa, all my children are enlightened. All my children are now awakened. Who will manage my kingdom? Madalsa told king, I told you, king, the day you want to marry me, the day you proposed me, I told you my conditions. Now, don't throw this guilt trap on me. The king said, I am not doing any guilt trap, just asking if one son can manage the kingdom. Madalsa told king, my children, they have conquered the inner kingdom. The inner kingdom of bliss they have attained. With great sadhana, with great dedication in the path of sadhana, they have attained this great inner bliss. The fourth child of Madalsa, Madalsa asked, that son, I know You are enlightened. You are enlightened. That is why I am asking you that manage this kingdom. The Jivan Mukta son told mother that mother, I will. I will manage this kingdom. The fourth son become the king, a Jivan Mukta king. First time the king which Plato have ever imagined. Plato is always a great critic of democracy. Democracy means where a idiot can be your president, where a stupid man can be your prime minister. That is democracy. To be a doctor, to be an engineer, to even to get a license to drive, you need a training. You need to do a certain, you have to acquire a certain qualifications to become even a plumber, even a labor. If you want to become a labor, you have to get some qualifications, some certificates you required. But to become a prime minister, to become a president, you need nothing. That is the democracy. That's what Plato has spoken. Plato has spoken about this 2500 years back. He spoken about this, that this will be the problem with democracy. Donald Trump will become president, a complete idiot. Scott Morrison will become the prime minister. Anthony Albanese will become prime minister. Plato told. That is why he is against the idea of democracy. Plato want that in politics the wise should be there. A Jivan Mukta should be a president. A Jivan Mukta should be a prime minister. But who we make our president? Putin. Then he start wars. Who we make our prime minister? Biden. We made our prime minister. He abandoned Afghanistan to the Taliban. Afghanistan is on the mercy of Taliban. 20 years they did the drama of democracy in Afghanistan. Whole world. The American imperialism. Everyone supports. Every country supports. A hoax democracy. A fake democracy. they have propagate in Afghanistan, what happened? They left the people on the mercy of the Taliban. People are living like prisoners in their own country. Women, they cannot walk outside their home. They have to cover constantly under the mask themselves. Women cannot do business, they cannot be in the media, they cannot hold the important positions. Is this what America is doing in Afghanistan since last 20 years? Or America is just there to only serve its purpose? And after the work is done, they left, they abandon. These leaders will definitely lead the world towards destructions. Plato thought first time about a politician who will be awakened, but his idea is laughed. People laugh at his idea. People told him, "You are stupid. You are definitely the student of Socrates because your master is stupid. You are also stupid." Madalsa asked the son to be the king, a enlightened, a awakened king. A king who will rule without suppression. A king who will rule with equality. He will not rule in the name of white supremacy. He will not rule in the name of anti immigration, anti refugee sentiments. He will not rule by making people afraid with other people. He will not rule by breaking the unity from the society. A awakened man will rule. He will bring brotherhood. He will bring friendliness. He will rule with great love. He will not choose one class over the other class. Capitalism chooses the middle class over the lower class. Communism rules by choosing lower class over the upper class, the middle class. Means engaging classes into war with each other. Class conflicts. There will be always rich and the poor section in every society. And there will be a constant chase of power and wealth between the lower economic class and the wealthy middle class, upper middle class. There is continuously a jealousy between both of them. When a man from upper middle class look at the man from slum, he feel disgust on him, or he will feel some crocodile tears and want to uplift by giving some donation for the help of the poor people. Many people in the first world countries, they donate to charities in Africa, in India. They think they are saviors. You are the cause. Your greed is the cause that another human in another country is suffering. There is no friendliness, there is no love. There is class conflicts going on. There is no love. Both capitalism and communism have the same fundamental problem. The same fundamental problem of creating a distance, creating a gap between the humans, divide the humans into economical classes, and then rule over them. Only weak, cheap, and idiot politicians, they choose this path, which nowadays we watch in every country. Madalsa told her son, rule without ruling. Rule with great compassion, with great love for everyone. In your subject, these people, they should be blissful. Whatever they are, whether they are Hindu, whether they are Muslim, whether they are Christian, whether they are Jewish, whether they are anyone, they all should be blissful. There should be a brotherhood. Encourage the brotherhood. Bring them together on one stage. Don't create distinct differences between them. Give them equal love, equal care. The enlightened son of Madalsa say, mother, definitely, your will be served. Madalsa told, this will be also a part of your sadhana. Consider it as a path. Consider it as a test for you. Love everyone in this kingdom. The people in the kingdom of the son of Madalsa, they are the most blissful people in the history of humanity. Today, people are suffering with mental illness, with fears of securities, with constant stress people are going through. No one has time to sit and think that life is not merely to chase materials. Is this the only purpose of this life? That to keep chasing? That is why I born, to serve the communist society, to serve the capitalist society, to serve these stupid governments and religions. Is this the only goal I have? To die with the ignorance of the self? Will I be able, will be ever awake and see my human life beyond mortgages, beyond superannuations, beyond paychecks, beyond profits, beyond attachment towards my family, beyond attachment towards materials? Will I be ever able to awake? Madalsa told the sun, remain always awake, never sleep. As soon as you will sleep in attachment, the dream of the world will start. The great dream of this world will start. The dream, it is a nightmare. Look around you, it is a nightmare. One country attacking other country. Poverty is increasing. Cost of living in every country is increasing. It is hard for the people to survive. This worst dream of world we are watching, this worst nightmare we are watching because we are sleeping. What is our sleep? Attachment. We have attachments from me and me and mine. I am very selfish. I only care about me and I only care about mine. I don't care about anyone else, just me and mine. Plato first time gave this idea that a man must be free from this me and mine. The leader should be free from me and mine and should lead with equality, should not lead on the class divisions, the division in the name of religions, the division in the name of capitalism and communism. No, that is very selfish. That is very painful for humanity. Humanity is paying a very big price after the 16th century till today. Humanity is paying the price with thousands of the wars, with thousands of people, millions of people dying because of this war. Our economy today is nothing but a war economy. The economy which is based upon war, the economy which is based upon the nuclear weapons, mass productions of the weapons, very, very dangerous, very, very powerful weapons, the weapons which are able to destroy life from this beautiful blue planet. Very lethal weapons. Every country want to be nuclear country. Every country want to be ahead of its enemy. A blind chase of weapons in every country we are watching. One country is selling weapons to other countries. So many companies in United States, in Russia, which contributes great income for the economy. These companies sells weapons to the countries who are afraid, who are scared. They're cashing the fear. Do we really need nuclear weapons? Why? You don't want nuclear weapon. Then why your government is wanting nuclear weapon? Did you ever ask your governments? Because you have no time. You are busy. In your business, in your job, you are busy. You have no idea. The propaganda of the media run by the governments has completely silent the thought process in you. You hardly think now. You are not a thinking creature anymore. That is why look at your goals. Holiday next year. Next year I will go to the holiday. Until the holiday I will be miserable. I am not happy in this job. I will now change my job. This is your goals. This is your targets. The purpose of life is beyond. The purpose of life is nothing but to experience your inner bliss. The son of Madalsa ruled the kingdom very blissfully, very peacefully. Everyone loves each other in the kingdom of the son of Madalsa. Awake, awake. With this word, I will rest my talk. Namaste. ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Tat Sat. Namaste.